Hey guys, so I know I come on here a lot sharing recipes and such, but I was thinking about how I haven't shared a ton about myself, so I thought it'd be fun to make lunch and share some random facts about me. I got into cooking really early in my life just from cooking with my mom and just loving to eat. I loved everything from preparing the meal to eating it obviously, and sharing it with others was another big thing that really made me love cooking and eating. By the time I was in 6th grade or so, I would say I knew I wanted to go to culinary school, and that was my career path ever since then. And then at some point during high school, I decided the culinary school that I wanted to go to was the Culinary Institute of America in New York. And I'm originally from Chicago suburbs, which I didn't mention yet. And I remember telling people around me that that's what I wanted to do, and everyone kind of being like, oh, that's like kind of surprising, because like I was very, I stayed at home during high school. I didn't like go out much or anything. So the thought of me like going to New York for school, everyone was like, oh, interesting. But at the time, the CIA was known to be like the best culinary school. Like if you want to be really good in the culinary arts, you go to CIA. So I was like, I'm going there. That's it. I really want to go there. So yeah, I ended up going to the CIA in Hyde Park, New York. And I actually ended up meeting my partner, who's still my partner today, at school. Graduated in 2014, and after that I went to working in restaurants. I worked in restaurants in Jersey City because I ended up living in New Jersey for a little bit of time because that's where my partner Chuck is from. And then after that, we moved to Chicago, where I'm from, and we worked in restaurants there. And the last restaurant I've worked in was called Cellar Door Provisions, and that was in Chicago, and my last day around was like 2020, early 2020. So we ended up leaving Cellar Door because we decided we're gonna move back to New Jersey just for a change of pace. And then what ended up happening is the pandemic. The plan was to like live in New Jersey and work in New York, like New York restaurants, but then obviously that didn't work out because of the pandemic, and it was just really hard to like work in a restaurant at the time. So it inspired me to start this TikTok. When I first started my TikTok, I only did like coffee and tea videos or like drink videos. I never posted my cooking, even though that's like my passion. Like I was too worried about like if other cooks were gonna see it or like people were gonna judge me. So I like never posted cooking, which is so funny because that's what I love. And then one day I was just randomly like, I'm gonna post my breakfast on TikTok and I'm just not gonna care what people think or say. And yeah, now I cook on TikTok. And I just feel really blessed that I can cook and share recipes on TikTok and people really enjoy it. And I could totally do more videos like this if you guys want to hear maybe about my experience in restaurants or anything like that. But yeah. And here is how our salad turned out. It may not be the most beautiful thing, but it is really yummy.